Good morning, students. In the last class, we completed up to question number 2 of this exercise 5D. Today, we will go through question number 3. Before starting question number 3, I will explain you some examples of this exercise. So, first, example 11. If a square plus b square is equal 41 and ab is equal 4, evaluate a plus b. In the last class I told you 4 identities also. So first we will write its first identity. A plus b whole square is equal a square plus b square plus 2ab, because here we have to find out value of a plus b. So what is the value of a square plus b square given? It is 41 and value of ab is equal 4. We will put the value of a square plus b square and ab. In place of this a square plus b square, we will write 41, then plus 2 multiply, a value of ab is 4. So 41 plus 2 4 is 8. It is equal 49. It means a plus b whole square is equal 49. So we can write a plus b whole square is equal 49 can be written as 7 square. This square is square cancelled. So a plus b is equal 7. Now come to third A question. If a square b square is equal 52 and ab is equal 6, evaluate a plus b. This question is same as I explained example 11. So you will do it self. Now come to example 12. Example 12 is equal. If a plus b is equal 7 and ab is equal minus 3, evaluate a square plus b square. See, again we will write the same identity. A plus b whole square is equal a square plus b square plus 2ab. In this case, we have to find out a square plus b square and value of a plus b is equal 7 is given. So this time we will put this value a plus b. Value of a plus b is equal 7 whole square, then equal a square plus b square will be written as it is plus 2 and value of ab is given minus 3. So we will put 2 minus 2 multiplied by minus 3. Then 7 square will be 49 equal a square plus b square minus 6. 2 3 is 6. It is minus 6. Now this 49, take this minus 6 this side plus 6 is equal a square plus b square. So a square plus b square is equal 49 plus 6. A square plus b square is equal 55. Then now third B question. If a plus b is equal 8 and ab is equal minus 1, evaluate a square plus b square. It is same as I explained example 12. So you will do it also self. Now come to example 13. Example 13 is evaluate c square minus 8c plus 16 if c is equal minus 2. C square minus 8c plus 16. See it can be written as c square is the square of c. So we can write it c whole square. Then this 16 is the square of 4. So first we will write this is the square of 4. C square is the square of c and 16 is the square of 4. Now see this thing, minus a plus b whole square is equal a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is a square and this is b square. In between there is minus 2ab. So this minus 2, value of a is c. Whatever is written inside this bracket, these are the values of a and b. So this is value of a is equal c and value of b is equal 4. We will write minus 2 multiply c multiply 4. This identity is equal a minus b square. So it will be equal now c minus 4 square. If we compare this one with this one, a square minus 2ab plus b square, it is equal a minus b. So value of a is c and value of b is 4. So it will be equal c minus 4 whole square. Now value of c is given minus 2. So in place of c we will write minus 2 minus 4 whole square. Minus 2 minus 4 is equal minus 6 whole square is equal 36, as minus 6 multiplied by minus 6. This type of question is also in your question number 3. I will explain it again. We can do it with by two methods. Next example, example 14. If x plus 1 upon x is equal 4, find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square, and p part is x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4. See, x plus 1 upon x is equal 4, it is given. If we write identity a plus b whole square is equal a square plus b square plus 2ab, then x plus 1 upon x whole square is equal, value of a is equal x and value of b is equal 1 upon x. So a square it will become x square plus b square it will become 1 upon x square, or we can write one more line, a x whole square plus 1 upon x whole square plus 2 multiply x multiply 1 upon x. So x square is equal x square plus 1 upon x whole square is equal plus 1 upon x square. X cancel, so it will become plus 2. Now value of x plus 1 upon x is given in the question, it is 4. So we can write 4 whole square is equal x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2. Now square of 4 is equal 16. Take this minus 2 this side, it will become 16 minus 2 is equal x square plus 1 upon x square. So x square plus 1 upon x square is equal 16 minus 2, 14. So we have completed its first part, find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square. Now we have to find value of x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4, same as we have done here. Now we will use this value which we have to find out, x square plus 1 upon x square is equal 14. This time again we will do a plus b whole square is equal a square plus b square plus 2ab. Then x square plus 1 upon x square whole square is equal. Now value of a is equal x square and value of b is equal 1 upon x square. So in place of a square it will become x square whole square plus b square will become 1 upon x square whole square, then plus 2ab it will become plus 2 multiply x square multiply 1 upon x square. So x square whole square will become x power 4 plus 1 upon x square whole square will become 1 upon x power 4. X square cancel, it will become plus 2. Now value of x square plus 1 upon x square is equal 14. We have find out here. So we will put value of this 14 whole square is equal x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4 plus 2. Now square of 14 is 196. This take this plus 2 this side, minus 2 is equal x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4. So x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4 is equal 194. Is it clear? In question 3, this D part, if x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to, find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square and x power 4 plus 1 upon x power 4. Example 14. This is same as I explained this example 14. So you will do its D part also self. Now come to part C. Its C part is, if x minus 1 upon x is equal 9, find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square. See, it's a C part. If x minus 1 upon x is equal 9, find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square. Identities which I told you, in among them second identity was a minus b whole square is equal a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we will write this identity. Now we will make square of this x minus 1 upon x is equal 9. See, x minus 1 upon x whole square. Now in place of a, or we can say value of a is equal x and value of b is equal 1 upon x. So a square will be x square plus b square will be 1 upon x square minus 2 multiply in place of a x, in place of b 1 upon x. Value of x minus 1 upon x is given 9, so it will be 9 whole square is equal x square plus 1 upon x square, x cancel, minus 2. 9 square is equal 81. Take this minus 2 this side, plus 2 is equal x square plus 1 upon x square. 81 plus 2, 83 is equal x square plus 1 upon x square. So value of x square plus 1 upon x square is equal 83. Next, E part. If x square plus 1 upon x square is equal 23, find the value of x plus 1 upon x. As I told you, 4 identities. This x plus 1 upon x whole square, this x plus 1 upon x whole square is equal x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2, and x minus 1 upon x whole square is equal x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2. We can use these two also as identities. So we have to find value of x plus 1 upon x. So we will use this identity. X plus 1 upon x whole square is equal x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2. Now this x plus 1 upon x whole square is equal. Value of x square plus 1 upon x square is given 23 plus 2. X plus 1 upon x whole square is equal 25. X plus 1 upon x whole square is equal 25 can be written as 5 square. Now both sides, both the exponents are equal, so we can cancel them. X plus 1 upon x is equal 5. Value of x plus 1 upon x is equal 5. Now next, D part. D part just now I explained you as example 14. So you will do it self. Now come to E part. If x square plus 1 upon x square is equal 23, find the value of x plus 1 upon x. I have explained you this also. Come to question number 4. Answer the following. Evaluate x c square plus 18c plus 81 if c is equal to. This is as example 13. I explained you. In place of sign minus, you will use here plus sign. A plus b whole square, a square minus plus 2ab plus b square, c square plus, your question is positive with positive identity c. C square plus 18c plus 81 if c is equal to. So c square plus 18c plus 81, it will be written c square plus 2 multiply c multiply 9 plus 9 whole square, because 81 will be square of 9. So you will do this part 4a self. Okay. Now come to B part. Evaluate z square minus 20z plus 100 if z is equal 1. See its B part. Z square minus 20z plus 100 if z is equal minus 1. I told you we can do it by two methods. First, this is first method, z square minus 20z plus 100. Put the value of z directly. Value of z is minus 1. In place of z square we will write minus 1 whole square minus 20 multiply z. Z is minus 1 plus 100. Minus 1 square will be minus 1 multiply minus 1 minus 20 multiply by minus 1, it will become plus 20 plus 100. 1 1 ja 1 plus 20 plus 100. When we add we will get 121. Or if you want to do with the help of example, it will be, see here, z square is the square of z and 100 is the square of 10. So it will be 10 whole square minus 2ab. Minus 2, value of a is equal z and value of b is equal 10. So minus 2 multiply z multiply by 10. It will become z minus 10 square. If we compare it, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So a minus b whole square identity. So it will become z minus 10 whole square. Value of z is equal minus 1 minus 10 whole square minus 1 minus 10 minus 11 whole square. Then minus 11 multiply minus 11, it is equal plus 121. So it is your choice which method do you like. Now come to question number 5. 5 is express the following as the difference of 2 square. Question A part. 6a multiply by 6a minus b. We will use here third identity, that is a plus b multiply by a minus b is equal a square minus b square. So 6a plus b, 6a minus b is equal, what is the value of a? A is equal 6a. Value of b is b. So in place of a we will write 6a. It will become 6a whole square minus b whole square. So square of 6a is 36a square minus b square. Here there are two brackets. We have to multiply two expressions. Both are binomial with same terms but opposite sign. What is the identification of this identity? There will be two algebraic expressions. Here first expression, second expression, and both are binomial. Both have same term, 6a, b, but with opposite sign. It is plus b, it is minus b. So a plus b multiplied by a minus b is equal a square minus b square. A means first term, b means second term. Clear? See next example. 1 upon 3a plus b multiply by 1 upon 3a minus b. We will use same identity. A plus b, a minus b is equal a square minus b square. So 1 upon 3a plus b, 1 upon 3a minus b is equal. What is the first term here? First term is 1 upon 3a, and what is the second term? Second term is b. So 1 upon 3a whole square minus b whole square. So square of 1 is 1, square of 3 is 9, square of a is a square. So it is 1 upon 9 a square minus b square. Or we can write it a square, 1 multiplied by a square. It is a square upon 9 minus b square. Is it clear? Now question number 6. Evaluate the following using identities. A part is 2a plus b, 2a minus b. Do self as question number 5a. I just now explained this question. So you will do it self, same, no difference. Next part b, again same, 3a minus b, 3a plus b. We have to multiply 3a minus b, 3a plus b. Here see, minus bracket is first and plus is second one. First is minus 1, second is plus 1. So there is no change in the identity. We will use same identity. A plus b, a minus b is equal a square minus b. 3a minus 5b, 3a plus b. Same method here. There is no change in the identity whether first is negative sign or first is positive sign. No problem. C part. Minus a plus 9b, a plus 9b. We can write this minus a plus 9b as 9b minus a. See here 9b minus a, and we can write it 9b plus a. Again use same identity. A plus b, a minus b is equal a square minus b square. Then 9b minus a, 9b plus a. It is first term is now 9b. So 9b whole square minus a whole square. 9b square is equal 81b square minus a whole square. Next D part. Z square plus 0.5 multiplied by Z square minus 0.5. See a plus b, a minus b is equal a square minus b square. Z square plus 0.5, Z square minus 0.5. What is the first term here? First term is z square, second term is 0.5. So z square, this is the first term, only this value of a, z square, then this square minus value of b is 0.5, 0.5 whole square. So z square multiplies z square minus 0.5 multiplies 0.5. Z square, z power 4 minus 5 z 25. Here decimal will be before 2 digit. 1 digit here, 1 digit here. It is 0.25. So answer will be z power 4 minus 0.25. Next, E part. 2a plus 1 upon 6b, 2a minus 1 upon 6b. Do itself as question number 5b part. Next, F. See here. X plus 1 upon 5 multiplied by x minus 1 upon 5 multiplied by x square plus 1 upon 25. First we will take only these two brackets. So we will solve these two brackets as we did 5b part. Its first term is x, second term is 1 upon 5. Again we will use the same identity, a plus b, a minus b is equal a square minus b square. So first term is x. X whole square minus second term is 1 upon 5. 1 upon 5 whole square. This bracket will be written as it is. So this will become x square minus 1 upon 25. Then again this bracket self as it is x square plus 1 upon 25. See here again this identity form a plus b, a minus b. X square minus 1 upon 25, x square plus 1 upon 25. Again there are two expressions with same terms, x square 1 upon 25, 1 upon 25, but with opposite sign. So again we will apply the same identity. First term is x square, so we will write x square whole square minus second term is 1 upon 25, 1 upon 25 whole square. X square whole square means x power 4 minus square of 1 is 1 and square of 25 is 625. I think up to here all will be clear to you. If you feel any problem, you can ask me in the class group. One question left, question number 7. We will do it in the next class. Okay.